Hit up gfuel.com, use code KXPFuel, and get 20% off your next order. What's up, guys? It's Kevin from the Kevin Powell Podcast, Day 3, Louder Than Life. I'm here with Attack. What do you guys do in the band?
I play bass.
I play drums, and also, it's my band.
You've been there forever.
Yeah.
And we've talked to this guy before, so he's going to look familiar, but it's all right, because I love talking to you guys, because I'm a big fan ever since the self-titled. Self-titled is the one that just came out. I'm talking about Someday came suddenly. I've been a fan since then, and you guys have been great. But then you went on hiatus since 2013. Then you kind of came back with a couple EPs. We got that new self-titled, and it's the first one since when? 2013?
Yeah, our last full-length record was This Means War in 2012.
2012, yeah. So what was the big, I mean, you came back with Joey Sturgis with the first EP, and you kept going with the second EP. What made you guys go, all right, it's album time?
Honestly, it was just sort of, we spent a lot of time trying to figure out just all of it, essentially. You know, it was coming back to the band was more of it felt like there was unfinished business, and then for whatever reason, just the universe aligned, and then it started to happen. But in the midst of all that, you know, we had a lot of questions that we needed to answer, like what is Attack now, and even like does it even deserve or belong here anymore? You know, so as we were writing these EPs and just doing them kind of like taking little bites, we were writing in a bunch of different directions and trying to explore different things and try to find out like what is this really in a true sense. And when we finally got to the demo for Dance, that's when the door kind of unlocked. And I know Chris, the singer Chris, and I had a lot of conversations about just trying to find out like where were all of us when we first started being a band. And I'd spent some time, and it sounds kind of silly when I say it, but I actually spent some time and just imagined like putting my butt cheeks back in the drum throne in Caleb's parents' basement while we were writing Stick Stickly, and just trying to like reconnect with that past version of myself, and to just think about like what were we doing in that room, and all we were doing was just writing music that we wanted to hear, and that unlocked with Dance, and we were like, oh, we've been trying so hard this whole time, and we just need to send it.
And there's that super popular video that's behind the scenes with Stick Stickly that's like millions, and it's awesome. But yeah, Will Ramos is on this track, and it's your first collab with an artist, right?
Yep.
So why was it Will Ramos? Well, I mean, I know why. He's cool. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
But
honestly, when we finished writing that track, we just kind of looked at each other and we were like, it's got to be him.
Yeah, we were just kind of like, who's like the heaviest guy out right now? And it was Will. Like, and we're like, all right, we got to hit him up, and we just did. And he was stoked on it. So
he's like, fuck yeah, we're doing it.
It was super simple. We're like, this is just it needs an egregiously heavy vocalist, and it can only be this one man.
Yeah. So you had multiple producers with this as well, right?
Yeah.
Any like names that would be familiar, or like any surprise artists here? Or?
So the two guys that did the majority of it. So Andrew Bayliss is he and Chris and I used to be in a band together like back in the day, dad rock band.
Nice.
And we used to go on tour with like POD and Hinder and Nonpoint and stuff. And when that band ended, so Evan McKeever, who played guitar in that band as well, Bayliss first moved down to Nashville and started producing, and he started working with Jelly Roll like before the explosion. So he receives plaques all the times for all those records going platinum and stuff, which is really funny. And so he and I work together. But honestly, he works with a lot of country stuff. But he was in the band Life on Repeat. So if you're a scenester, you'll know that we played festivals together and stuff back in the day. And he just has a passion for it. He's just kind of like all over the place. And Evan is a guy that we grew up with. He came up in the same scene in northeastern Ohio. He was in Before Their Eyes for a while.
Oh, okay.
So it's same thing. Also is working in country, lives in Nashville now. All three of us do, and it was just kind of like, hey, do you want to just like do a little metalcore just for funsies? And they're like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that keeps things fresh and exciting. And honestly, man, like fans since the beginning, and had that break, and following you guys like individually with other bands and stuff. This album rules. Like, I love it. It's so good.
Thank you.
What's your favorite track off the album, and why?
I'll have to say Chainless, just because I love playing that breakdown at the end. That breakdown.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I honestly don't know.
Ooh.
And this is how I was kind of like, I think we did it, because I was listening through all these tracks and trying to figure out which one I liked the most, and my answer kept changing. And you know, there are like lots of really special moments that I really like. All of I Complain on our metalcore, just like it still makes me laugh.
Yes.
Like it's just so absurd, and I love that about it. But I don't know. I think Big Booty Britches is probably my total like favorite. It just has this kind of charisma to it that
You
I'm
can't
like,
go wrong with it.
I just love it.
So what can fans expect? Let's say 2025 is over. What can fans expect in 2026? You're not done.
We have some things that we can't announce yet, but we are going to be active in festival world through 2026.
Good.
And we're going to be putting quite a bit of effort into making those special appearances, and you know, just continuing to be stupid.
Okay, that's what I like. That's what we like to hear. Any final words for fans?
I appreciate the hell out of you guys for coming out still and like just rocking out with us. It's super fun. Every show is fun. Even on this tour, every show has just been a blast. Like everyone's rocking out to the new songs, to the old songs, and it rules. So I appreciate that from the fans.
Yeah, I agree. Echo that. It's a very special feeling, regardless if we're playing, you know, louder than life, or if we're playing to 150 people in a little bar somewhere. There is this feeling of when I'm sitting there playing, you know, Smokeahonis or Stick Stickly and songs that are from forever ago that I wrote when I was a teenager, and I see people genuinely smiling and just like enjoying it so much, it does something to me that I can't describe, and it's a really good feeling. And so we love being able to share those moments with you guys, and yeah, I mean, your support means literally everything to us, and so we're just gonna keep trying to show up and be goofy, and it's not that serious.
That's right. These guys are going to take over the world. Get ready for more announcements from these guys in 2026. And we got that self-titled 2 album out right now. Tour's wrapping up with these guys. They're at Louder Than Life Day 3. We'll see you next time.
Hey, if you made it this far, thank you. Seriously, if you haven't already, hit that follow button so you don't miss the next episode of the Kevin Powell Podcast. I've got plenty more great interviews coming your way.